How's everybody? Well, I didn't get to do an unboxing video on the carburetor because UPS made me open it right there in front of them. They had to make sure it wasn't broke, nothing wrong with it. Then I had to sign for it, and he actually took a picture of it. Then when we went to record last night putting it on, the camera just kept wanting to screw around. My phone was half dead. It was hot. It was humid. And we just put it on and got it done. So I apologize for not videoing that. But there's the IRD blow-through carburetor. It's 1000 CFM. It's got a boost reference power valves front and back in it. Billet center section, billet base plate. His custom billet metering blocks that he set up for the fuel I run. The only thing it ain't is the float bowls, which most likely are quick fuel bowls, which a lot of these car builders use. It's one of his rated R blow through 1000 CFM carburetors that John Bittler IRD builds. I'm pretty impressed with what it is. It's even got billet things over the accelerator pumps. He already had the vent tube extensions on it. They were a little short. I had to make 2 new ones for it. But they're in there. They're done. It's got quite a bit more screws and fittings and shit in it. There's no vacuum ports in the bottom. The base of this thing is completely flat. Throttle shafts are like double O-ringed or something. I mean, it's... I don't know what all he done, but I know as we put it on, and even with the mixture screws about 5.5 turns out, it still started up. We got the air fuel screws, all that adjusted. Had to turn the idle up on it because it was idle down low. But other than that, it sits right here and don't miss a lick. Had a little freak out because I had the rev limiter set at like $3,000, and I was revving it and it did go and stumble, and then I realized I had the rev limiter at $3,000. But fixed that. It's fine. She's just a little bit rich, but I know what that is now. That's my fault. I made an assumption, thinking the same thing that a lot of people, I guess, thought. But I'll show you that. Okay. When we started this, I started running this engine originally on VPMS 109. It's 104 octane. Research octane's 109. Motor octane's 100. Oxygen percentage content is 9.32%. That is high oxygenated fuel, unleaded fuel. Well, when I couldn't get this and still having a hard time getting this, I switched to Sunoco because I got a Sunoco dealer like 10 minutes from the house. I went to the 260 GT Plus because he said it was the same as this. I got told this was the same as this. Well, it's not. It's a 104 to 110. It's only a 98, which is 2 points lower motor octane, but it's only 4.7% oxygenated. We drained all this out. I put the half a can of this I had left that I didn't know I had in it, and it cleared up the problem. So I called Sunoco. Sunoco recommended this to be close to this. The Sunoco Evo 10, which is 105 octane, 110 research octane, 100 motor octane, and it's 10% flat oxygen content. More oxygen, burns better. More oxygen, you can put more fuel to it. Storage is 13. Storage on this one's 13.7. I can't remember what it was on this. And another fuel we're looking into, if we can get it, is a Renegade RM109, which is 107 octane, a 114 research octane, a 100 motor octane, and it's 9.6% oxygenated, almost 10%, at a 3.57 storage. That, only being half of that, will cause a rich condition. I don't care what anybody says. I experienced it. I did not want to run methanol. I don't want to run E85. Although a lot of this shit's got a ton of ethanol in it. I don't want to run E85, E95, E100, none of that stuff. I don't want to do the maintenance that you have to do to run an ethanol or a methanol-based fuel. So, or straight ethanol or methanol, whatever. I've run both. I've dealt with both. I don't want to do it. This is more of a hot rod to me than a race truck. A jump scare? You ain't no jump scare. What you talking about? What are you talking about? Oh, yeah, that's where the water come in up there by the front corner of the building. Because it was raining hard, buddy. Like a cow pissing on a flat rock times 10. But the oxygen content plays a lot in the fuel. 10% versus less than half makes a big difference. So boy's going to pick some of this up on his way home. He's got 2 cans. We're going to grab a can of it and try it. If it works as well as this does, then we're good. If it don't, then I'm going to look into getting this. Or maybe go to Stinger or to, there's a couple other race fuel companies I can't think of. Torco, I think Klotz. There's some others I'll look into. But I'm staying with a oxygenated, highly oxygenated, unleaded. I'm not going to anything else. Okay? I don't want to deal with the corrosive issues of it. Now, all my lines, everything is E85 capable, but I'm not going there. I'm just not going to do it. Just like I didn't put a solid roller in this. Just like that car John Dock's got. Everybody knows who John Dock is. That Regal he's got. It's got a hydraulic roller in that motor. So, Travis, chill with the candy thing. You just need to chill. No, you don't. You need more candy like I need a hole in my head. So, but it's on there. It's preliminarily adjusted. We're going to get it out this weekend. It's rain and thunderstorm today. As I said, the transformer blew out. The power went out for a while. Had rain actually come in the corner of the building because it rained so damn hard for about an hour and a half. And now it's quit, but the streets are all wet. It's still clouded. It's sprinkling off and on. I'm not even going to go there. It's supposed to be sunny and in the low 90s this weekend, tomorrow on Sunday. We'll get it out. We're going to drive it. We're going to record it. And then once I get that done, we'll put it up. Okay? It might be multiple videos. It might be all one together. I don't know. I might sit down and try to use my editing stuff on my laptop and figure it out and put a nice video together for everybody. Otherwise, I keep doing these with my phone. Simple, easy, hit upload, and I'm done. So, with that being said, everything's good to go. We put a little tranny fluid in it. It was about a half quart low. I got that from FTI yesterday. That's took care of. Coolant's good. Everything's good. We let it sit here and run last night for a little bit. Had no issues with getting hot. Thermostat cycled. Everything's good. I opened the ball valve, cooled it down, went in the house. So, you don't need anything. Oh, back up for a minute, buddy. And then I want to show you my little $3 a piece truck light stainless trim rings for a 2-inch light. They work real good for a 2-inch exhaust bezel for the wastegate pipe. So with that, everybody, next video will be running, driving, and it's going to do one of 3 things. It's going to run, it's going to break shit, or it's going to run bad. One of the 3. So we'll find out. Anyhow, stay safe, God bless, and when I get it out tomorrow or Sunday, or both days, I'll put all that video footage up, no matter what it is. Later.